Hey there, folks, and welcome back to Dragon Ball Z in review, or the manga, specifically. So, in the last one, everyone fucking died, except for Gohan, Krillin, and Goku, obviously. Everyone else is fucking dead. Ten Shinhan's dead, Chaozu's dead, fucking Piccolo's dead, Yamcha's dead. I think I already... No, I didn't already say Yamcha. But, now, Goku's here, and Goku is about to fight Vegeta. And this entire volume is pretty much just Goku and Vegeta fighting. It's the fucking best. One moment. Gotta hydrate by drinking dehydrating soda. Anyway, this entire volume is fucking amazing, front to cover, or front to back. It's cover to cover, that's the term. Both of those are correct, but you know what I mean. Anyway, this volume, yeah, it's fucking amazing. So it opens with Vegeta being like, haha, I'm gonna kick your fucking ass, you killed Nappa, but I'm like way stronger than Nappa. Also, Krillin and Gohan leave to go do something. I don't remember what it is that they leave to go do, but that's not relevant yet. So Vegeta and Goku start trading blows. They're pretty much equal. Like, they're pretty much identical in strength, for the most part. Vegeta starts talking shit, as he does, as he fucking always does. And this is the point where Vegeta becomes like a really good villain, you know? Because before this, Vegeta was just kind of sitting around and waiting for Nappa to be done. He wasn't really doing anything yet, but now he has, like, taken off his scouter, well, mostly because he broke his scouter in the last volume. I didn't intentionally brush over it, but last volume is when over 9,000 happens, except he doesn't fucking say that. He says it's over 8,000. It's straight up just not something that he says. It's a mistranslation from the Ocean dub, which is what that line is from in the anime. It's from the Ocean dub, which is like the infamously shitty dub of the show, but it's not the shittiest dub of the show. The Big Green dub is the shittiest dub of the show, because it was translated from English to French, or from Japanese to French, and then into English. Holy shit. Yeah, that, and they, like, call Piccolo Big Green the entire time. It's so bad. Look up Big Green dub episode titles. Endless entertainment for fucking ages. Holy shit, this is taking so long to get into a game. Anyway. Fucking... Vegeta and Goku are, like, evenly trading blows for a decent amount of time. And they are so even that Goku decides to fucking take his shirt off. It's weird. I'm gonna cancel this to see if I can get better matchmaking. But fucking... What was I saying? Right, yeah, he just, like, rips the top half of his gi off. I don't know why. I haven't got a damn clue why he decides to do that. I guess just so that he can move better. Better mobility, I suppose. Which makes sense, because I've worn a gi before. Not the easiest to move around in, I will admit. But, yeah, they trade blows for a good fucking while. And then Vegeta is getting really desperate because he realizes that he can't fucking beat Goku. Goku has gone Kaioken times 3 at this point in order to try to kill Vegeta, because Vegeta is still stronger than him in his base form. And it's fucking his body up pretty bad. King Kai warns him not to go over Kaioken level 2, because his body won't be able to handle it. So Goku's been in Kaioken times 3 for a bit. And this is when Vegeta whips out his iconic move, his signature move. He whips out In the manga, it's called Gyaruku Ho, which it roughly translates to Gallic Gun, which is what it's called in... I guess it would be closer to Gallic Cannon. It's also called Garrick Gun in some of the games, but its most commonly known name is Gallic Gun. Holy shit, this is taking so fucking long. This is crazy. We might not even get any games. I might just be sitting here talking about this shit today. But yeah, this is it's a big pink beam. It's supposed to sound like garlic, which is Gyaruku. Because, like, I think it's Kiko Ho is another, I think that's what Dodon Ray is called in the manga, but which means key cannon, roughly. There we fucking go, Jesus. But anyway, so yeah, he uses Gallic Gun, which is this big pink beam. It's essentially the Kamehameha, but pink. And this leads to Vegeta, or to Goku being like, holy shit, I have to stop that. Because Vegeta says that it'll blow up the entire planet if it hits the ground. Which I don't believe. I think that's bullshit. Vegeta's power scaling at this point, it wouldn't make sense for him to be able to blow up the entire planet. But not with a single attack, at least, you know? Because there are characters beyond this who can do that, and it makes sense for them to be able to do that. And they show that they can do that. We never see Vegeta blow up an entire planet by himself, not even in, like, the new Dragon Ball Super shit. But Goku fires a Kamehameha back at it, and some of the art in this sequence, oh my god, it's so good. It's so well drawn. The camera angles are fucking awesome. And it's just so cool. It's even better in the manga. It looks fantastic in both, but Goku realizes, holy shit, I'm losing ground. This thing is gonna hit me and blow up the planet if I can't do something about this. So he goes Super Saiyan, or not Super Saiyan. That doesn't happen yet. I was about to say Super Saiyan 4. That doesn't even happen in Dragon Ball Z. It happens in GT, which isn't even canon. It's also bad. So, that said, I will be watching GT eventually, and I might make a review of it on this channel. But he does that. He goes Kaioken times 4. That's what it is. And this freaks Vegeta out because he loses all of his ground fucking immediately. And thank you, Sal. Very cool. And he gets caught up in the beam fucking almost instantly. He immediately loses all of his ground. And it sends him flying off into the air. And he's gone, pretty much. He goes up into the clouds, and then Yajirobe. I think I've talked about Yajirobe before, because he hasn't really been relevant up until now. He's just this fucking fat guy that doesn't really do anything. He's stupid and bad, and I dislike him greatly. But he shows up and he's like, wow, Goku, you killed him. Or however the fuck Yajirobe talks. It's something like that. But yeah, he does that shit. And then Goku's like, nope, he's not dead. If he had been that easy to kill, I would have killed him already. There's no way he's actually dead. So then Yajirobe is like, oh shit, well, what do we do now? And Goku just tells him to leave. And Yajirobe does not contest that. He fucks off. Or at least, he goes out of sight for a minute. He'll be back. And then Vegeta... So this scene is really weird. Vegeta... It cuts back to Vegeta, and he's up in the clouds, right? And he's, like, on top of the Kamehameha, the beam, and he just rolls off of it. Only time it's ever seen or depicted like that. It's so weird. Because he does. He just rolls off the top of the beam. And then he's like, oh, I fucking got my ass kicked by Kakarot. I'm gonna have to turn into a great ape in order to beat him. I never thought I'd have to do this, but I guess I'm going to. And then he goes to find the moon. He's like, oh yeah, I gotta get the moon. We've been battling for a while. It should be out by now. And then he looks up in the sky, and if you remember, Piccolo's already blown up the moon. The moon is already long gone. He blows up the moon as a response to Gohan turning into a great ape. Which, why he didn't just cut Gohan's tail off with Special Beam Cannon, I don't know. Would have made a lot more sense to do it like that. Because Special Beam Cannon definitely has piercing power, you know? Fuck you, Cell. Eat shit. I'm so cool. Bye. But, anyway. Yeah, he finds out the moon's gone. And he's like, what the fuck? Why did they blow up the moon? And then he's pretty much just like, alright, I'll have to lose a small amount of my energy in order to do this, but it'll be worth it because I'll get to kill Kakarot. And from there, he goes back down. He doesn't elaborate on what he's doing yet. But he goes back down. Back down to the surface, and he's like... And Goku's like, oh, hey, Vegeta, you're back! And then Vegeta explains to him, like... Oh, yeah, Saiyans are... Our transformation is powered by these waves that the sun, or that the moon emits. And when it's in a full moon, it irradiates something like 17 million Zenos, I think is what they call them. In the anime, they're called Blutz waves, which is fucking stupid. But, anyway, he holds his hand out, and he creates this big ball of energy in his hand. And he's like, well, the most elite Saiyans, the most skilled and elite Saiyans can create a ball of energy that exceeds 17 million Zenos. You could have just fucking rezzed me, man. You didn't have to do that shit. Whatever. And then he makes this ball of energy in his hands, and he throws it up into the air, and he does something that I still don't understand. Neither me or my stepdad, who has been a fan of Dragon Ball Z for way fucking longer than I have, can figure out what this means. He says, burst open and mix. In the manga, he just says burst and mix. But in the anime, he says burst open and mix. I cannot think for the life of me what the fuck that is supposed to mean. I'm just, it's so puzzling to me. I have no fucking clue what that could even possibly mean. I fucking hit him with that. Hello? Whatever. And then, like, the moon activates. It turns into a big fake moon. And then Vegeta starts to transform. He becomes a great ape. There's this really cool panel of him, like, transforming first. He's got, like, fangs and his eyes are all white. It's really cool. But, from that point, he turns into a great ape, and there's something that we have not seen in great apes before. Vegeta has a quality about him when he's a great ape that has not been established before. He's lucid. He's able to comprehend what's happening around him. Oh shit, they have all the Dragon Balls. Oh fuck, run bro, run. Oh shit, I should stick around in case this guy needs me. I think he's good. Looks like he's good, yeah. Anyway, if that guy gets that, we can probably kick his ass. Unless Cell gets to his third form. But, Vegeta is able to still, like, understand everything that's happening around him. All the great apes before this have not been able to. They've, like, lost all of their sanity. But Vegeta still understands what's going on. He still understands specifically that he's trying to kill Kakarot. So then he starts doing exactly that. He starts fucking beating Goku's ass. It's essentially the first thing he does is beat the shit out of Goku, because he shows up and he just starts, he starts kicking his shit in. Goku, like, can't do anything against him. Vegeta breaks his fucking legs, more specifically. Oh, shit. He's leaving. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I think we've got this, honestly. I think we're good. But Vegeta breaks Goku's legs, and he's, like, unstoppable at this point. He's fucking relishing in this win that he's having right now, because he's a cocky fucking bitch. But then, Krillin and Gohan get back. Or, no, they don't get back yet. Vegeta picks Goku up, and he's, like, squeezing him. He's fucking breaking all of his bones. Goddamn, we kicked his ass. Anyway. He squeezes him real tight. He's got him in both of his hands, and he squeezes him. And this is where the best Dragon Ball Z panel in history comes from. It's this shot where Goku's mouth is, like, so fucking wide open that he looks like a puppet. It's crazy. His jaws are like two big flaps. Like, if you guys have ever seen Beetlejuice, when I think it's the wife who has the big outstretched mouth, it's like that. He looks like that lady. It's fucking hilarious. They kept it in the anime too, and I'm so happy that they kept it in the anime, because it looks so fucking silly, but I adore it so much. And that is... Oh, this is the point that Krillin and Gohan get back, actually, because Krillin throws a Destructo Disc at Vegeta, which is this big disc of energy that's got, like, serrated edges. Because they're trying to cut off his tail, because they know that if you cut off a Saiyan's tail, then A, they can't turn into the Great Ape again, and B, it'll automatically make them not the Great Ape currently. In the original Dragon Ball, they have to, they can't cut off Goku's tail because everything was on such a smaller scale in the original Dragon Ball. Nobody's firing off these, like, massive energy blasts. So they all just, like, pile onto his tail to get him to de-transform because it hurts him so bad. But they've already established that Vegeta's immune to that, so they don't really have that option. Not that anybody who's present would even know about that except Goku, and even Goku doesn't know about that specific occurrence. He's like, he can't even remember that it happened in the show. But Krillin throws this at his tail, and he jumps over it. He just fucking completely, like, haha, eat shit, jumps over it. And he's fine. He just fucking jumps over it. He's like, oh, you fucking dumbass, did you think I didn't know you were there? Which, fair enough, you know? He didn't try to, like, put him in a situation where he was weak first or distracted. He just decided it was a good idea because he thought he was distracted. And then Yajirobe shows up, and he cuts Vegeta's tail off with a sword because he's so fucking weak that Vegeta wasn't able to sense his key signature. Because, again, Yajirobe's just, like, a dude. And this de-transforms Vegeta, and now Vegeta's freaking the fuck out because he's not a Great Ape anymore. But the problem is, Goku can't even stand at this point. Goku is so weak that he cannot even fucking stand. Because his ribs are broken, his legs are broken, all of the fucking bones in his body are broken. He's, like, laying down on the floor like a plank. And then Vegeta and Gohan start fighting. You know, that goes about how you would expect it. One of the first things that Vegeta does is fucking knee Gohan in the stomach. Because I guess the Saiyans just really like kneeing Gohan in the stomach, because fucking Raditz does it too. But it fucks him up real bad, and Gohan and Vegeta are going at it, and while this is happening, Goku is conjuring up the other thing that King Kai taught him, which is the Spirit Bomb. The Spirit Bomb is this big ball of energy. It's a bunch of gathered energy from a bunch of different life forms. And so he's conjuring this up, and so this is one of the weird inconsistencies with the story that happens a lot, admittedly. So he communicates with Krillin telepathically. Yeah. It's not been established that he can do that. And guess how many more times he does that throughout both Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super? 0. Absolutely none. He never does this shit again. He just does it now because it's convenient for the plot. And there's a point when reading and watching Dragon Ball Z that you stop caring. You know? You stop fucking giving a shit about the logical inconsistencies. But fuck. Oh shit. That's not good. Where did he go? What a dick. What? Oh shit. There. Ow. Damn it. Anyway. Wow, already fucking dead. Jesus. Anyway. He's like, hey Krillin, I can't do this by myself. I literally can't even move my arms to fucking pick this thing up. Please come throw it at Vegeta for me. And then Krillin's like, well, what if I miss? And Goku explains to him that as long as he seeks out the evil in Vegeta's heart and, like, seeks out that energy, that he'll be able to hit him. And he does. He seeks out his energy, and he throws it at him, just as he's about to, like, kill Gohan also. And guess how Vegeta retaliates against this? He fucking jumps over it. Yeah. Vegeta has now avoided 2 extremely deadly attacks just by jumping over them. Yep. Yeah. And this is actually a cool moment because it's about to hit Gohan. And Goku, again, telepathically communicates with him. And he's like, hey, Gohan, there's no evil in your heart, so it won't hurt you. You have to bounce it back at Vegeta. And this whole heart full of evil thing is never really expanded upon. But it's kind of implied that, oh wow, shit, that only this one is charged with evil. Or is charged with, like, the ability to hurt only evil people. And Gohan does it. He smacks it back at Vegeta, and it hits him. He wasn't prepared for it. So it hits him, and it fucking destroys him. It fucks him up so bad. He's, like, limping away. He's down on the ground, and he calls his Saiyan pod. And it cuts to this pretty neat sequence of these scientists in hazmat suits around the Saiyan pod because they don't know what the fuck it is. And it's a nice scene. But, fucking Christ, what was I saying? I can't remember. Oh yeah, he calls his Saiyan pod back, and it comes back, and everyone's like, holy shit, you killed him. But of course he's not actually dead. I think Krillin is, like, over by his body, and he's like, yeah, that's what you get, or some fucking Krillinism. And so, because of that, fucking shit, the thing is back now. His Saiyan pod is back. So he starts crawling over to get into it, and Krillin has Yajirobe's sword. And he's fucking ready to kill Vegeta with it. Like, straight up, no fucking holds barred, kill Vegeta with this fucking thing. And he damn near does. He's about to. He's like, got him fucking dead to rights. But then, fucking Goku is like, hey, Krillin, don't kill Vegeta. Because he fought well, and he'll get what's coming to him eventually, because he's evil. And Krillin's like, hey, what the fuck? Let me just kill this guy that was about to murder all of us. And Goku is insistent on it. He's like, no, don't kill him. Let him live. Again, no reason why. Hey, an achievement. Cool. That's what I've been working for. So I'm happy that I finally fucking have it. But, Vegeta leaves. He fucks off. He gets in his Saiyan pod and he goes back to, I think it's Planet Frieza number 739. Or I think it's just number 79 or some shit like that. Frieza's this purple guy. We don't learn who Frieza is yet. That shot of him going back to Planet Frieza isn't even in this volume, I don't think. But yeah, that's kind of where this volume ends, is Vegeta leaving and then them being like, oh, Goku, you killed him, or you beat him. And then Goku says some stupid shit about like, oh yeah, he'll be back, I'm sure, and we'll cross paths again, and I'll kill him when he's even stronger. But yeah, that's about it for this volume. This video was a bit of a messy one, I'll admit, what with not being able to fucking get into a game pretty early on. But if you guys did enjoy, that's all. I should also note that that's the end of the Saiyan saga. This is the end of the first major saga in the entire series. Don't expect them all to be this short, because most of them are way longer. There are 4 major sagas in Dragon Ball Z, those being the Saiyan saga, the Frieza saga, the what's the third one? Oh right, the Cell saga, and the Buu saga. And you'll note that this one only took 4 volumes. There are not only 16 volumes, there are 27. So yeah, with the, I want to say the Cell saga and the Buu saga being the longest. I think that's right. The Buu saga is definitely the longest out of any of them. God, it's so fucking long. But yeah, and next time we will pick up on the Frieza saga. So if you did enjoy, please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.